Have you ever found yourself drowning in a sea of tasks, struggling to make any meaningful progress? Have you ever looked back at the day thinking, I was really busy but not sure I achieved any of my tasks? In the bustling world of project management, being efficient isn't just a buzzword, it's a necessity. But what if there's a secret, an untapped potential within your task management system that's been holding you back all along? Hi everyone, and welcome back to Jaxom Talks. Today, we're talking about something that can either make or break both your projects and your sanity, the signal-to-noise ratio. In project management, we're constantly bombarded with information. You have emails, instant messages, meeting requests, client feedback, team updates. It's a lot, and if you're not careful, you can get yourself lost. Join us as we explore how minimizing distractions can skyrocket your productivity, supercharge your focus, and lead you towards becoming the efficient project manager you know you can be. Whether you're a seasoned professional or just starting out, this video promises insights that will transform the way you manage tasks and projects. So sit back, relax, and get ready to unlock the power of noise reduction in task management. So what's the secret to not just surviving, but thriving? It's about learning to separate the signal from the noise. So before we dive into our first point, let's ensure we're all on the same page. Why don't we define what we are talking about? Signal is the critical, high-value information. It's the items that can directly impact your project's goals, the tasks that move the needle forward, and the communication that clarifies a path to success. This is what you need to pay attention to, your critical path tasks. Noise, on the other hand, is everything else. It's the low-impact tasks, the unnecessary meetings, the endless email chains, external distractions, and the general chatter that distracts you without adding real value. Noise is the background chatter that prevents you from hearing the important stuff. Think of it like this: a stakeholder on one of your projects raises a number of requests for information. On one project, their concern might be a critical signal that could reveal a major flaw in your plan. But on another project, a similar question might be just a bit of background noise, something you can address later without derailing your day. The key is knowing the difference. This way of managing tasks was famously used by Steve Jobs to describe how he approached his work on a daily basis. His signal-to-noise ratio was 80% signal to 20% noise. When you understand this practice, it helps you prioritize effectively, make better decisions, and ultimately boost your productivity. So, how do we get better at this? Here are 3 steps for you to consider. Step 1. Identify your signal. Identify the 3 to 5 mission-critical tasks for your project right now. What are the key metrics that truly define the ability to achieve success? Write them down. These are your signals. Everything else is a potential distraction. When a new request or piece of information comes in, ask yourself, does this relate to my core signals? Step 2. Filter the noise. This is where your systems come in. Use prioritization frameworks like Moscow, must, should, could, won't, that can be used to evaluate new tasks as they come in. Implement a rule for your email and communication channels. For example, if an email doesn't require an action from you, don't let it distract you from your main work. Block out time on your calendar for deep, focused work where you can intentionally cut out the noise. By adopting practices that reduce noise, you will find yourself in a state of heightened focus. A study published in the Journal of Experimental Psychology revealed that even background chatter can significantly impede concentration levels. By minimizing these distractions, you allow your brain to be fully present in the task at hand, leading to increased productivity and better results. Step 3. Be the signal. Now this is an important one. We often forget that we can also be a source of distracting noise. In your own communications, whether it's an email or a meeting, make sure you are being clear, concise, and conducive. Is your message moving the conversation forward, or is it adding more chatter? In collaborative environments, clear communication is paramount. However, when dealing with a high volume of tasks and distractions, it can be challenging to convey information effectively. When you provide a clear signal, you will help others on your team focus on what matters. By consciously managing your signal-to-noise ratio, you are not just being busy, now you are being effective. The impact of noise reduction on productivity and efficiency is undeniable. When you eliminate distractions and optimize your task management process, you create an environment where you can work smarter, not harder. A study conducted by the University of California found that the average worker spends nearly 40% of their time dealing with email distractions. By minimizing these interruptions and streamlining your workflow, you can accomplish more tasks in less time, leading to increased productivity and better task management. When you manage a multitude of tasks, this can undoubtedly be stressful. The constant pressure to meet deadlines and achieve project goals can take a toll on your well-being. Noise reduction techniques such as time blocking and the Pomodoro method help you pace yourself, manage your time effectively, and prevent burnout. A study published in the Journal of Occupational Health Psychology demonstrated that employees who experienced less workplace stress also reported higher levels of job satisfaction and well-being. By incorporating noise reduction practices into the daily routine of both you and your team, you can cultivate a more balanced and sustainable approach to task management. This will contribute to overall well-being and job satisfaction to all parties involved. In the dynamic world of project management, balancing noise and signal is akin to navigating a busy intersection. Just as a skilled driver carefully filters out distractions to focus on the road ahead, successful project managers learn to tune out irrelevant information and tune into what truly matters. This skill not only enhances the productivity, but also paves the way for informed decision-making and effective collaboration. Let's continue our journey by demystifying the terminology. Think of the process of noise reduction to be like sifting through a pile of rocks and gems to find the valuable ones. In this vast ocean of tasks and responsibilities, you need to identify the signal or important information amidst the noise or distractions. Now, why should you care about reducing noise? The answer is simple. By consciously managing your signal-to-noise ratio, you're not just being busy, you're being effective. These benefits ripple across various aspects of your work, leading to overall success in project management. When you have too much noise, you'll be overwhelmed and unable to make sense of the essential information. On the flip side, too little noise can result in tunnel vision, causing you to miss out on valuable insights from your team or stakeholders. Therefore, the art lies in striking the perfect balance, ensuring that you're attuned to the right amount of information to keep your projects on track. You will be making better decisions. This will enable your projects to move forward faster. In addition, you are creating a more focused and productive environment for everyone on your team. So how can you put this knowledge into practice? Let's explore 3 key ways to decode task management. Understanding the difference between urgent and important tasks can significantly impact how you prioritize your to-do list. Equally important is grasping the concept of Parkinson's law, which states that tasks tend to expand to fill the time allocated to them. By familiarizing yourself with these and other relevant concepts, you start to build a strong foundation for effective task management. As you continue to explore the world of noise reduction and task management, you'll find that your understanding of these concepts will only become more valuable. So take the time to familiarize yourself with the key terms, principles, and best practices. It's an investment that will pay dividends in your ability to manage tasks efficiently and achieve your project objectives. To truly grasp the significance of noise reduction in task management, it's crucial to understand its importance in the broader context of project management. Noise reduction is not merely a productivity hack. It's a fundamental aspect of creating a focused and efficient work environment. Understanding this importance allows you to appreciate the far-reaching benefits of minimizing distractions. It enables you to communicate the value of noise reduction to your team members and stakeholders, fostering buy-in and support for your efforts. Furthermore, recognizing the importance of noise reduction equips you to anticipate the upcoming challenges and proactively address them. In essence, understanding the importance of noise reduction is the driving force that propels you to prioritize and implement these practices, ultimately transforming your task management skills and project outcomes. So by managing 3 to 5 of your most important tasks, this will help you focus on what is important for your project and promotes a laser-like focus on what truly matters. This sharpened focus helps to reduce context switching, which can decrease performance by up to 40%. When we focus in on the important items, this can enhance decision-making, not only on time impacts, but also in the quality of the outcomes. It encourages a more structured decision-making process by aligning tasks with objectives. This is achieved by weighing them by the potential impact and its urgency. The signal-to-noise system both advocates and promotes the effective use of time management. This is to ensure you dedicate the appropriate time when you are most effective to the high-signal tasks. Watch my previous video on time management for tips on working when you are most efficient. Some studies have indicated that if you adopt the 80% to 20% ratio, you could reclaim 18 hours per week of productive time. Companies with a high signal-to-noise ratio are observed to have faster growth rates, up to 23%, in addition to higher profit margins of up to 31%. It sets the groundwork for faster responses to market opportunities and better strategic decision-making, which can only give a sustainable competitive advantage. A simple change you could implement is adding 2 columns to your work diary or marking tasks in different colors. One for signal-related tasks and one for noise. That way you can easily identify which one to focus on. So that's all the time we have for today. I hope you found this short introduction into what is signal and noise useful. If you did find this helpful, hit that like button, activate the bell for notifications, subscribe to Jaxom Talks, and leave a comment below sharing your own tips. I would love to hear from you. Thanks for watching. Until next time.